It's 8:45 in the morning. You just woke up and you have exactly 15 minutes before your 9 a.m. meeting. You pull on a decent shirt, still wearing your pajama pants. You quickly fix your hair and open your laptop, camera on, mic on, and you already feel awful. You haven't really woken up. You haven't had any coffee. You haven't eaten. Your body is here, but your mind is somewhere behind, trying to catch up. As soon as the meeting starts, you rush to the kitchen, crack some eggs, toast bread, and with that one plate while the kettle boils. You think I'm technically saving time, but inside, it feels like you're being chased. And that's when the thought hits. Why does everything feel rushed, even when you're home? Welcome back to Dose of Confidence, your little boost of clarity and courage. Today we're talking about slow living, what it really means, why it feels so hard, and how to start without turning your life upside down. We live in a world where being busy is the normal. Work never ends. Household chores repeat endlessly. And if you even mention slow living, the first reaction is usually, isn't that just laziness? But here's what I want to explore today. Why slow living isn't about doing less, but about being present while doing what already needs to be done. And more importantly, can we really live slowly in a fast, competitive world? Or is it just an aesthetic fantasy? What slow living actually is and isn't. Slow living does not mean avoiding hard work. It doesn't mean resting all day. And it doesn't mean being unambitious. Slow living means doing one thing at a time while actually being there. Not scrolling while eating, not answering emails while half listening to someone talk in a meeting, not folding laundry while mentally running through tomorrow's to-do list. Because here's the thing, when we think we are multitasking, our brain doesn't do multiple things at once. It switches threads, and that constant switching is exhausting. You finish the day feeling tired, even if nothing hard happened. Why we rush even when we don't have to? I often find myself rushing through the day even when there is no real reason. No one is waiting, nothing is urgent, and yet, my body moves like it is. Some people say rushing can be a trauma response. Whether that's true or not, the question still stands. Why do we hurry, even when the time is available? For me, I realized something. I rush because I want to save more time for resting. I multitask chores and speed through work and compress everything just to save some extra minutes to lie on the couch. And the irony is, that rushed version of me arrives at rest already exhausted. The rest doesn't feel good, it feels numbing. And yes, house chores take way more time than we like to admit. Who wants to spend a huge percentage of their life washing dishes or folding laundry? But those things don't go away. So I tried a different perspective. Instead of fighting the time they take, I acknowledge something quietly. I'm lucky to have food that creates dishes, and I'm lucky to have people I love to wash clothes for. So now when I do chores, I slow down. Sometimes I play music, sometimes I put on a show, sometimes I let my mind go quiet. And are they suddenly fun? No, but they no longer drain me the way rushing used to. Not having enough time. I want to be careful here. Some people, especially parents, are genuinely stretched thin. And slow living may not be fully accessible at certain life stages. That's real and it matters. But for many of us, single, married, working from home, we do have time. We just spend it scrolling. And that's okay, it's your time. But sacrificing your mental well-being just to buy some more rest later comes at a cost. You start resenting your own day. You start feeling like you're always behind. And sometimes you end up revenge staying up late, just to feel like the day is yours. How to start living slow. So, how do we actually start? Stop rushing. Take your time making that coffee. Stand there. Watch it brew. Go for a walk if you can, or any kind of physical movement really. I often don't feel like going for a walk, but then I ask myself, what I'm gonna do instead? And the answer is almost the same. I'm going to sit on the couch and watch TV. So I go. I always feel better afterwards. Wake up 10 minutes earlier, not to be productive, but to avoid panic. Yes, it's hard and I'm actively struggling with this myself. But those 10 minutes change the tone of the entire day. And I know these ideas won't always work. There are seasons when life doesn't slow down, no matter how much we want it to. But remember this. Your life is your own. You can't stop running. You can't stop feeling chased by time. And you can start truly living inside your moments. A simple truth I keep coming back to: the journey is often more enjoyable than the destination. And honestly, for me personally, the best moments were not big achievements. They were quiet moments. Standing by a lake, looking at a flower, feeling completely present. Those are some of the happiest, most peaceful moments of my life. And I'm curious if you have had a similar experience. If this video helped you, feel free to subscribe and share it with someone who might need it. And let me know what other topics you'd like to hear about next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.